friends. So this is unexpected. But we've been talking about redefining business, and I thought I'd show you what I'm doing. So we'll wait and see if anybody joins us. And if not, I'll talk to myself and you can watch this later. How about that? Sound good? Sounds good to me. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is what I'm working on today. So I have been, will somebody tell me if you can see me? Why can't I see y'all? Oh, okay, I can see you now. So I'm in this season where I'm really working through redefining some things in my business, and I've been trying to do this. Hey y'all. Right, I'm in the middle of the day. It's so random. So I've been trying to redefine my business this whole year, really like streamline and just kind of like, I'm trying to get it as efficient as possible. And it's a hard game to play because there's so many things you can do, so many ways you can run your business. So I thought I would show you what I'm working on right now. So I do this at the beginning of every month, and I think this would be helpful for you to do too. So I want to show you, well, I'm in my dining room, obviously not in my office. I want to show you what I'm, kind of where I start, and then I'm going to show you kind of how I work through this process. So let me just set this up here. I was just writing on this. Okay, hold on. All right, so hey Courtney. Let me show you. Dadgummit, it's backwards. Hold on, I think I can pick it up. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, what I want to show you, go away. Okay, so this is what I'm working on right now. So I do this at the beginning of every month. Hi, Mickey. I kind of just look at the goals that I'm working towards each month. So you'll see over on the right side, I have all my business goals, and sorry, it's kind of shaky. I'm having to hold my camera. Let's see what I can do here. Also, I have 2 kids home today. So sometimes life doesn't go as you planned, right? And you just have to make do. So this plan is kind of about making do. So I want to show you what I'm working on. One of my goals this month and through the summer is consistent and efficient PRV. Why is it so blurry? I'll just tell you what it says. I'm really working on bringing in the right kind of new consultants to my team, and I have some ideas there, and we're gonna work through those, and I'm gonna show you. I can't make it unblurry, y'all. Why is it? Let's see, it doesn't look blurry to me. I'm just hold on. Why is it blurry? Am I blurry? I wonder if I turn my camera around. Am I blurry? Because I could just turn my camera around and show it to you. Okay, so what if I try to do this? Okay. Weird. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is try to do this. Problem is I can't see y'all. Can you read it now? Well, I know you can't see all of it. What? Now it's clear? Okay, well, we're gonna try to go with it. I'm attempting to show you what I do every month. Okay, so then over here, I also have, so you'll see that I categorize all my goals for my business based around those 5 areas that I think are the most important in your business. So I have under list building, cleaning up and reorganizing my customer list, which I use Google Forms for. I want to have a goal to increase my email subscribers by, I haven't defined it yet, but I need to do that today. And that's just for this month. Increase my customer text list by, and I need to define that number too. Then for my leadership goal, I have a Monday through Friday post on my team app. That's one of my goals. A weekly team text. Increase my team text list by, because I don't just text all of them. I ask them if they want to be text. If they want to be sent a text. Sorry about the antlers. They're in the way, aren't they? Oh, that's probably why it's getting blurry. Hold on. I bet it's focusing on them. Just rearrange my dining room for y'all. about that. And then I have, so you can see all my goals over there. At least a weekly post on my leadership app, 2 times a month texting with my leaders, Marco Poloing with my 1st through 3rd generation leaders, and then my personal growth is to finish 2 business books this month. So those are all my business goals. I have personal goals over here. They're just personal goals, as you can see. But kind of gets you an idea of what I'm working on. Reading through the Bible in a year. I'm going to start writing a book. I've said I was going to do it all year. This is the month. The interesting thing about this is the blog is also business related. It's so funny to me how many people say, I've been following since you were writing every day on your blog. Like I have customers, consultants, leaders. It's really bizarre. So that's kind of a twofold thing. It works for my business as well. This is like a health goal, personal growth goal, and then a routine goal. So I showed you all that because I want to show you what I do, how I kind of work through. So I don't have, like you saw in that I have consistent and efficient PRV. Well, that's not a goal. Thanks that you like my music. So I need to really make that first of all, I need to set a number to what I want that goal to be. And then I also need to figure out exactly how I want to do it this month and through the summer. So I really changed the way I try to drive PRV in the summer months when my kids are home. I still work. We hire somebody to come in and watch our kiddos a couple days a week in the summer so I can get work done and I don't feel like I'm neglecting them. But it just means that things look a little bit different. So I need to start prepping for that as we sort of go into the summer months. So I want to show you sort of the process I use I'm going to try to show you, I don't know if it's going to work. I want to attempt to show you the process I use to really get to my PRV goal, and then not even just the goal, but how I'm going to accomplish it, and then also the same for sponsoring. So, and literally you can do this on I really love doing this on a poster board. It's my most favorite way to do it because you just have like unending space to write, but I'm going to try to do it on here and show you. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this. I kind of just last minute decided I might as well show you what I was doing while I'm doing it. Let me move on my job. I'll just hang tight. Let me post you up over here in just a second. So I'm going to specifically right now, I really need to nail down my PRV kind of game plan. And also my sponsoring game plan for the next. It'll be for this month specifically, but it'll also be for the coming months. Just because usually my May, June, and July look pretty similar. So, I do have a sticker on my back. It's from the doctor's office. You know, it's called Mom Life. You like my cup? It's my favorite. Yeah, we went to the clinic today. I just wanted to make sure Lucy didn't have a fever or something. Or she does have a fever. I wanted to make sure she didn't have an ear infection or strep or something. Just a virus. So, all right, I'm going to show you this. That's my boobs. Hold on just a second. I hear someone coming. It's live in the middle of the day when I have 2 kids at home, so you don't know what's going to happen. All right, so I know it's backwards. Just give me a second. What is that? Oh, it's this piece of my tripod. That's annoying. Y'all just hold on. No, okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. How do I flip this again? This button, this button.
There you go.
Okay. No. Sorry, I'm back. I think it's back anyways. Hold on, close your eyes. Don't look. It's not doing it. Tripod problems. Okay, so this is going to be pretty specific to me because this is just me sharing what I'm currently working on at the moment, right now, today. So I want to show you how I kind of go about. I wish my tripod were feeling like it wanted to work better for me today. It just doesn't want to. It's not interested in working. Y'all are gonna get the idea. Okay, so my goal was to have consistent and efficient PRV this month. So, like I said, there's a million ways. I mean, there's a million ways you can get PRV, but this is kind of one of the ways I source through ideas. So there's a few fundraisers that I would like to book. Both of them are at dance studios, just because I have connections and know a couple of these people. I'm doing one bingo party in May. You can't see that. Hold on a second. Nope, that's not gonna work. It's just too close. Oh, you're gonna see? You're gonna help me? Oh, I know what to do. Don't touch my camera, you little stinker pot. Oh.
Watch it.
Yo, this is how I run my business all the friggin' time. Hey, you're supposed to be taking a nap. Oh my is right. Oh, you're gonna color? Don't you color on that? That's my planner. You go get her some paper.
Yeah.
You can color on some. No, this is mommy's. You can color.
Okay.
But wait till Sissy gets you paper.
Okay.
Okay. Don't they sound sick? They sound so sick, don't they? Okay. So that's my coffee, y'all. Real life. What is that? Paper. Okay, you watch her. Make sure she's putting color on my table. Okay. All right. Let's get back to what we were talking about. Okay. My goal here is consistent and efficient.
You see what Mama's doing? She's working.
PRV. Okay. Specifically May through July. I'm kind of making the same plan for all 3 months because all 3 months are a little bit crazy with travel and all that jazz. So basically this is my brain dump. The other thing I'm doing is customer text with specials. Y'all like my Christmas music? And action step 2 times a month. So I'm really going to use my customer text for sure to drive orders either through me or specifically to my website. Now, I want more online orders because online orders are the most efficient thing for us. Orders placed, orders shipped and delivered. All I have to do is extend a thank you. So what I'm going to do is use my email newsletter. Oh, did I just spill wax back there? Okay, no. Why is that? Oh, hold on.
Lucy, she's wasting your tape. Do you care about this tape?
Oh, I do like that tape, but I hope if nothing else you're entertained by how my life actually functions. I don't like the way that looks. Email newsletter.
Okay, you're good. You're good with the tape.
Monthly with push to online orders. So one of the things I'm really working on is building my email list. And what I'm doing with my email list is I use, what's it called? MailChimp. I use it for my team and for my customers, but I'm really intentionally trying to grow this email list. And then what I'm communicating is a mix of personal, hot mess life, my kids, travel, all the things, and Scentsy. So it's not just, a newsletter about product. Don't you touch my camera. Can you be a little bit quieter? Lovely. Lucy.
Be quiet.
You go watch Jumanji? You're supposed to be taking a nap.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Lucy's been running a fever for 2 days, so she's home. But my goal is always with the email newsletter. Shh, you be quiet. I don't need you adding extra noise. Is to push people to online orders because they are the most efficient, way for me to have PRV. So the more online orders I can get, the better. That's huge. Other things I'm working on is utilizing social media. You know how I feel about social media, but the thing is, it is a good tool. Trying to break things back there. SOCIAL, social media. Specifically for me, I'm using Instagram, and this month I'm going to set up my business account. Well, I have it set up, but I'm just going to actually start using it. Another thing, I want to push directly to online orders, right? So you'll notice this is not 25 parties. Oh, she just killed that brown marker. At least she picked an ugly color. Good Lord, she's aggressive. You are aggressive, child. This is just so you know, this is just life and how it flows. Like, this is really how I built my entire business, is in the midst of this chaos. So if I can do it, so can you. Because that's her destroying a dry erase marker.
There we go. Color inside the tape.
Don't they both look so sick? Yeah. The 11-year-old puked this morning. One time. Doesn't she look sick? No. This one, fever for 2 days. All gone. Yep, real life. Your hair looks crazy today. Okay. So, in addition to all this, one of my goals is to cut out everything that I can. Now, that sounds crazy because you would think, well, I need to do more to get more PRV. Not always. One of the things is that you've got to be working smarter and not harder. And the more intentional you are with the work you are doing, the better results you're going to see. So obviously I could add that I want to do 10 basket parties over the next 3 months, that I want to do whatever. There's a lot of things I could add, but for my stage of life, in case you forgot what it was, that's my stage of life. I have to do what works best for me, and that's really important for you too, is that you've got to work smarter and you have to work within your circumstances. It doesn't matter. It's right here by the rocking horse. So, for one thing, like this, I will tell you I'm going to cut. I'm not going to try to do it the next 3 months. I am going to make a note to myself that I want to contact studio owners for September start. So I'm not going to attempt to necessarily run these fundraisers over the next 3 months, but I am, sounds like we're getting a new roof, but I am going to make a note. Lucy! Stop it. It's like serial killer over there. Is that the black one she just ruined?
No.
It's still the brown one.
Different one. But it's more of an enhanced one.
Lucy. You're naughty. So what I am going to really do, so I have to think. Usually I would do a bingo party at least once a month. I'm only doing one in May. I'm not doing one in June and July, which is fine because I'm pushing my email newsletter with action steps to push online orders. I'm going to set up my business account, and this is the big one for me. This is huge. This has been everything. So basically this would be, if some of you have follow-up, it may be follow-up for you, but mine is really customer text with action steps. So I might offer, I could do a personal special here, a bundle, whatever I want to highlight. Usually it's new products, right? It's new products too. But I'm not only pushing new products because I don't want to text someone and just say, order this $12 bath soap. The goal is to increase PRV. Hey, why don't you see if she wants a popsicle before she ruins all my markers?
No, don't do that.
That's not okay with you. Go away now.
Come on, let's go get a
Go get a popsicle. Yeah, great. Give her whatever she wants. And then you're going to take a nap. So Tammy, an action step would be, it would like a call to action. Maybe the better thing to say would be a call to action. So in my email, I'm going to make sure that there's a call to action. So it's not just an email. Like I said before, I do include personal stuff in our newsletter to our customers because I want them to know me, right? And I want them to feel connected to us as a family and all kinds of stuff like that. But a call to action is a push into something you want them to do. So I would say something like, and sometimes it's actually just a communication point with me. Hi, Harley. So maybe it might be like the call to action isn't necessarily a sales call to action, but it might be a communication, like asking them to respond to my text. I try to make my text sound like they're individually coming from me and that I didn't send the same text to 100 people, even though that's what I do. So a lot of times right before I send it, I'll personalize it to that person a little bit more. So there you go. Heather says, do you also edit the Cincy newsletter and then an additional personal email once a month? I actually don't edit the Cincy newsletter. I could, but because I'm doing a personal email once a month, I feel like I don't have to edit that one necessarily. It doesn't give me as much flexibility. Yes, you can edit your Cincy newsletter, and if you guys didn't know that, you can, and there's great analytics on who's reading those emails, who's clicking on certain areas of those that you definitely need to go look at under the newsletter tab in your workstation. But for me, because I'm doing a personal one in addition, I'm not necessarily editing. Well, actually, I just don't. I used to always edit my Cincy newsletter, but I don't, and that's the exact reason is because I forget. So I have more control over my personal email that I send out, and it makes me, I mean, that's the goal of that, right? So that is how I kind of work through what I'm doing to get consistent and efficient PRV. There's about 1,000 other ways you can get PRV that I didn't write on my board because they're just not right for me right now. Like whiff boxes, like parties, like basket parties, like work parties, like, I mean, a million things, drawing boxes, events and shows. But in this season, I have to look at my calendar over the next 3 months and set myself up for a plan that I can actually follow through with. And that's exactly what you need to be doing too. So I'm going to show you how I do the same thing for sponsoring. So do I know what I want that to be? Can I take a picture on here? Why? Because usually I would take a picture of this and then, oh, I can get the picture off of this. I can take a screenshot later. Good call, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So, y'all like my parenting, by the way? Go give her whatever she wants. Give her a popsicle. She's supposed to be taking a nap. Okay, so my other goal that I'm working on over the next 3 months is attracting the right kind of new team members. So now we have to work on how. So that would be the sponsoring. So this is me getting to my sponsoring tasks. How am I going to connect with the right people? How am I going to get them on my team, have those conversations, right? So one of the ways that I'm doing that is through consistent, well, I'm not doing it yet. It's the plan for the next 3 months. And intentional blog posts. When I did this very regularly years ago, it actually worked really, really well for my recruiting. So that is going to be, my goal is going to be 2 times a week. It's a personal and a business goal for me, and it works really well for sponsoring. It has for me in the past. Now, here's what I don't want you to do by watching this video. I don't want you thinking, oh, I have to go start a blog. No. When we talk all the time about you have to work in your strengths, writing is one of my strengths. It's one of the places it's a natural gift for me. Yes, I have to work at it, and it's a lot of work, but it's something that has proven well in the past, and it's a natural strength and ability for me. So you always want to be working and centering your main goals around your natural strengths and abilities. So the other thing I want to do around sponsoring is, I'll show you. I have these cute little, I've showed you these together. I just read a word off I have these cute little cards. It's probably going to take a second that I had made up there it goes. Hi, Sandra. These are what I would call my recruiting cards, basically. So I've gone away from this formal like brochure. Like I used to make a brochure all about me, and what I found, and the more I've learned about business, is that it's really important that when we're talking to other people about joining, that we're not making ourselves the hero, but we're helping other people see You want to see too? We want to help people see how they can. I'm not going away. We want to help people see how they can be the story of the hero of their own story. So this is kind of my recruiting card. And I have several of them that have quotes on them. It's really blurry. Did she get a popsicle?
She said she wanted cheese, not a popsicle.
Ask her if she wants some milk. So I have my website on there to join. I have all these words around the side. Join our team, change your life, be a light, be the boss, travel, grow, encourage, lead, inspire, give, change your community, change your circumstances. I have several of these cards that have different quotes on the front. So that's one of the things I've done in my branding. Here's another one. This is a quote that I've shared with you all many times. It's the Marianne Williamson quote. Hey, you sit with me. You want to see too? The back says, remember how to dream. So one of the things I'll do is put these together with some scent circles. Addie, can you go grab me my purse? And a recruiting card.
Where's your purse?
Or my business card. And with a scent circle. Oh, you need to color again? Okay, you can color. But will you stop stabbing? Yes, color. That's better. I don't need to murder. So my goal is to pass out 10 recruiting packs, or you could call them opportunity packs, whatever you want to call them, a week. Now 10's high for me. I usually don't do 10, but I'm going to do 10. Excuse the toddler talk. I'm going to do 10 over the next 3 months because I really need to up my recruiting right now. Where's my purse? It might be in my van. Actually, just go in my scenting closet and get my basket of like scent circles and car bars. That'll work. Oh, thank you. Markers that you can destroy. So in those, I just have these little cards and usually a scent circle. I want to show you my scent circles because I'm using them I've kind of changed my branding. So instead of, and I'm doing this on my bars, on my scent circles, on everything, where I'm really using quotes to drive my marketing. So I'll show you in a minute. But here's the thing. The goal is not just to pass them out to anybody. The goal is to really intentionally look for people. Really? Just to look for people that you'd want on our team. The quickest place to start is people that are like you. So that's a Chick-fil-A in the Play Place. And passing out recruiting packets is hard for me. It is a challenge. It's not a natural strength for me. But I also have this view of our business that
I can't find it.
Go get my purse out of my van then. Oh, you almost fell, girlfriend. I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, but I also have this view. I think when you look at your business as the blessing that it is, and I look at how it changes people, I think just in the past year, I've gained a lot more confidence in my authority to know that I can help other people change their lives. And that's a huge starting point, and that's just mindset. Yeah, passing out packs to strangers. So, and Starla, that's what I mean. It's like, I set a goal to attempt to hand them to somebody, maybe that I don't know well, or that I just met, right? Or like somebody that I see that looks like me. Could just... Why are you throwing it on the floor? Send coffee, please. And wine.
Purple. No, this is purple. Don't kill that.
No, those are good markers. Don't kill those. Use your junk markers. Where's the... Find the red lid, baby. Getting back to what I was saying. I want to show you my... Holy crap.
Sorry. No.
Okay, stop touching. No, relax.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Good Lord. Can y'all go away?
Lucy.
That's how I feel about my children sometimes.
Lucy.
I'm glad you just love them. All right, I want to show you my cards. Is it backwards? Yeah. So, oh, Heather, it's the most exciting age, isn't it? She's my last 2-year-old, which makes it different. So here's one of my labels. So all of my labels now that I put on bars, that I put on all my products, put them on bath bombs, put them on everywhere, especially on scent circles, just have quotes on them. So this one says, "Your gold, baby, solid gold." Then it has my website. Let me see if I have and I just keep adding more labels with more quotes. These are all the same. These are all gold.
Mom, she has a white already.
Oh, she can color on that with that. It's fine. It'll wipe away.
Oh. Let's work.
Anybody can do this, y'all. This is what I'm saying. This is the chaos that I live in every day. Don't be getting all up in my business, girl.
Okay.
I'll take it now. Well, hold on one second. I'm gonna show. Hello.
Oh, God, on the antler!
Stop yelling.
You said in your office.
No, I said in my Scentsy cabinet.
You said in your office.
Don't ruin that chalk marker.
She ruins everything. You said you're not.
I should have waited until they were sleeping. Let me find you some more. Are these all the gold, baby, solid gold ones? Yeah, which I love. But there's other ones too, like the ones I've been putting on my catalog. The labels say, the people who think they are crazy enough to change the world are the ones that do. You know, yep, these are all the same label. Oh well, I was gonna show you, but. So that means 10 scent circles a week with 10 of my cards, right? And what I do usually is I take both together and my business card, and I put a paper clip on them and like paper clip them together just because I like paper clips. I don't know. So, but that's what I use to hand out. And so if it's somebody, like there's a few people in my bar classes that I've been going to that I'm getting to know, that I'm getting brave enough to hand one to. But it won't necessarily be, hey, you know, I won't necessarily say, hey, I think you should join my team right off the bat. But in some cases I will. It just really depends on the circumstance and the person and how well I've known them. A lot of time, one of my big goals is to pass them out to people that I don't like, that I've just met. And I've done it, but I've got to start doing it more. And like I said before, mindset is such a huge thing. So when I can see, hey, can you be quiet? You can be quiet.
I can.
Yeah, be quiet. Washi tape would be cute, because look at this cute washi tape I have. You know I love washi tape. Anyways, when your mindset is that this is a blessing that can help change people's lives, it's like you just can't even stop yourself. So my natural tendency to be an introvert and to not talk to strangers, when I really do remind myself that that is my goal in my business, is to help other people's lives become better, then it makes me want to pass them out, right? It makes me want to go move outside my comfort zone and help other people. Are they all going to respond and say, I want to be on your team? No. And that's okay. But you have to offer the opportunity. The other thing that I'm working on, and I'm not all the way through because I haven't ever done this in the past, is I'm working all the way through my list of contacts. So my boss list, which I'm having to clean it up a lot, is to ask every single person individually on that list if they've ever thought about joining my team. And that's a lot of work, but it's just my new mindset. Like, why would I not ask every single person that's ever bought from me if they want to? The number one reason people don't join direct sales, they say, is because they've never been asked. And so it's ignorant of us to think that they've already been asked, they've already thought about it, they know the opportunity. They don't always. And so that's where you have to kind of wrap your mind around recruiting. I've never been live during the day. That's why you've never caught me. This would be exactly what I'd hand out. So this card with my join information, my business card, encouraging quote on the top, right? So 10 of those a week. That's a lot, and that's a lot of intention. But when we put ourselves out there, that's when we get the rewards that we want. You know, I was thinking about this last night. One of the reasons that this business is so hard, but also that it has such great reward in terms of freedom, flexibility, finances, all of those things, is because it is hard work. It's super hard. Look at this. This is stuff that that you should be doing for your business in terms of planning and preparing goals that you're going to reach towards, and then how you're going to reach them. Those are things that you do as a business owner, right? And you have to do those. Jerry, those are my, these are my recruiting cards. So, Kaylin, I got this idea from you. So Kaylin Johnson actually showed me one day on Marco Polo these little cards she had, but they say "Be the Boss" on them. And so she was like, I can put these in my pocket. I think this is a 2x2. Yeah, it's a 2-inch by 2-inch square. So I just made these on Canva and then had them, I have everything printed at my local, we have a little college print shop. So, but I got this idea from Kaylin because she had made these little square cards that said "Be the Boss" on the front, and then it had join information on the back. And she was like, I'm just gonna fold them up and I'm gonna put a product list with them and a sample, and I can just put them in my back pocket, and then if you're at the park or you're wherever, you can hand this to somebody, to another mom. Hey, have you ever thought about joining our, starting your own business, whatever. I also learned something from my Canadian friends. So Tracy Casey was with us this weekend in Canada, and she was talking about, well, I know she's done this with a lot of Canadians, taken them to the mall and had them share the opportunity with salespeople. And so Jocelyn Hillman and Vicki Gervais were telling me about their experience doing this with Tracy. And so she basically had them go into a store, try on clothes, but get to know the salesperson. And Jocelyn says one of the things that she does is that she will basically say, as she's trying on clothes or as she's doing whatever, she'll say, you don't know, but I'm interviewing you. I'm looking for really great salespeople. And they'll say, what do you mean you're interviewing me? She's like, well, however she says it. That's the thing too, is you have to go in knowing what you're going to say. You have to practice the verbiage you're going to use. But she's done it several times and gotten several contacts from it. It would be something super fun to do with a group. Go into a mall and just start talking to people. I mean, nobody likes working retail. Nobody. I worked retail for years. It's not a fun thing. It's a ton of work, and you have a boss anytime you have a boss, right? So when you can go in and offer them an opportunity that's $99 to get started, or heck, they can host their own party and then use their rewards to join for a discounted price, right? What a great opportunity. Worst thing that can happen is somebody says no to you. It's a great chance to try on clothes. So all of you getting ready for the cruise, get your little recruiting packets ready, go shopping, try some clothes on, and while you're there, say, hey, you don't even know it, but I'm interviewing you. I'm looking for really great salespeople to join my team. She is freaking fantastic, Tracy Casey. Wonderful idea. I love it. Worst thing that happens is it costs you $3 to hand somebody a scent circle. May become a customer, may become a team member. They may not, and either way, it's okay. But you've put yourself out there. So, it's a fun thing. And it'd be a fun thing, like I said, Erin, for a team to do, right? Go out together, make a game of it. How many can you hand out? And talk about together. So you all go together. Everybody goes their separate ways. You set a goal. I'm going to talk to 5 people, share the opportunity with them. Come back, you go have lunch, glass of wine, recharge yourself, and go back out again. Make a game of it. Who can get the most contact information, because that's important that you're collecting contact information. So just an idea. I just really wanted to show you what I was working on. I'm trying to think if there's other things. I'm going to flip you back around because I was working on my sponsoring list, right? Are you tooting under there? Which is what she's doing right now. Did you bonk her head? No. So you sit here. So the other thing I need to add to this is you sit here. I sit here. The other thing I need to add to this is 5. No, oh wait, don't move my tripod. Okay.
Don't put this on her tape.
It's okay. So the other thing I need to do is I need to set a hard goal around this because I'm working through my boss list, intentionally asking every single one of my customers if they've ever thought about joining, but I need to put a number to it. And so if I can say 5 a week, that's something I can do. This kind of goal will get you out of the house. It will get you intentionally moving. It'll get you intentionally thinking about who you want on your team. The other thing is to create a prospect list. And I need to make a new one. So how I do this is I ask myself, y'all can just ignore the 2-year-old, right? Who do you want to work with? This doesn't, and stop thinking this has to be like hardcore Cincy fans. It doesn't have to. Hey, girlfriend. So don't touch it.
No, I don't touch it.
Who do you want to work with?
No, I touch it.
No, you don't touch it. She wants, you want to see yourself?
No.
Do you want to see yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it kitty?
How do I switch? All right, there you are. So while you're creating a prospect list, I'm just going to tell you questions to ask yourself. Who do you want to work with? Who would make a great leader? Who knows a lot of people? Who wants a different situation than they're in? Stop thinking it has to be this hardcore Cincy lover. It doesn't. A lot of times we just need somebody that, even if they just like the product okay, or maybe they're not that acquainted with it yet, they can make a great potential team member. We got to stop thinking just about who needs extra money. I want you to start thinking bigger than that and start thinking, who do I want on my team? Who do I want to work with? Who do I want to develop? Yeah, that's your head.
No, we have.
Look, here you are.
No, hey. Hey, my balloon. Hey, my balloon.
You're blue.
Yes.
Yeah. Don't you color on that table. She looked at me like, you are no fun. Hi, Lynn. So, creating that prospect list, I call it my dream team of people that I intentionally want to ask about, hey, I'd really like to sit down with you and talk to you about this opportunity. And you have to base it on their circumstances. So what do you know they want out of life? What do you know that they want different than what they have? And that's where you start the conversation. That makes sense. You're naughty.
No, it's not naughty.
You're not naughty.
Naughty.
Are you sweet or sassy?
Sassy.
Sassy.
Look, my turn.
Are you going to color on my card? Great. So that's really all I have for you today. But I wanted just to show you how I work at the beginning of every. Usually I would do this before it's the second. I would use. Don't you color on that table? No. I would usually do this.
No, mine.
2-year-olds are so fun. I would usually do this before the second. I would have a plan moving in. Here, come color on this. You can color all over that. Ooh, girl. But, you know, life doesn't always work out exactly how you want it to. And so I'm a little bit behind, and that's okay. And I'm kind of just trying to streamline even more, be more intentional, more efficient, because I don't do this 40 hours a week, and I don't want to do it 40 hours a week. And I want to take care of my husband and my family and our home and the relationships that we have in life that are outside of Cincy. And so it's important that the work that I do is intentional and thought out and crafted to get the result that I want. Does it always work that way? No. But the plan is that you make progress, right? So So someone has to go take a nap. So maybe I could actually get some work done.
Hey?
Hey?
You're hot.
You're hot or it's hard?
No, you're hot.
It's hard, yeah.
You're hot.
Mostly, if I can make this work, anybody else can't do. And literally my business has been like this forever. Because I've never had a season where we haven't had babies in our lives, in our house, between our 4 kids and our 3 foster babies. there's never not been a baby. So one day when all my kids are in school, I won't even know what to do with myself. Maybe I'll be ridiculously efficient, right?
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. That's a pin. Don't color my whiteboard with a pin. Color on this.
No, I want to cuddle now.
So I'm gonna go put this sass to sleep, hopefully.
No, I want to cuddle.
You want to color?
No, I want to cuddle.
Are you gonna go take a nap?
No.
Really?
No.
I think you are.
No.
Thanks for hanging
No.
out. I hope this helped you see how I work through every single one,
No.
the goals that I'm setting for my business, and really just working through what's going to work best. What I would do if I were you is I would just write sponsoring in the middle of a poster board and write down every single way you can possibly think that you could make your goal around sponsoring, and then cut out everything that's not going to work, and then set a very smart, measurable goal around that one thing that you're going to do to push for your sponsoring. Y'all have a great Wednesday. My days are all mixed up because my kids have been home all week. Somebody's been home all week. And it makes me kind of batty. I hope this is helpful. Maybe just for you to even see what the chaos that we function in is. We do it. And we treat it like a business even when there's chaos, because things have to get done. And that's how you run a business, is with consistent steps over and over again. So
That was scary.
I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining me. I might do this again if I just am thinking that I'm doing something that might be helpful to you. So what I'll do is take, Becky says hi, honey.
Hi.
Is take kind of what I wrote down on the board about PRV and sponsoring and move them over here to my goals, my specific goals, right? So I said consistent and efficient PRV. Well, that's not a SMART goal, right? So I'll take what I said, how I'm going to do that, and set very specific goals around. The goal's going to be 2,000. This is how I'm going to do it, right? And then I did the same thing for sponsoring, right? So anyways, helpful. And oh, we're going down. I'll talk to y'all later.